Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. You might have seen me on my Twitch, GhostX Gaming, but if not, and if this is the first time you guys are with me, welcome. Thank you so much for clicking on the video, and I hope it's a good one, and I hope it's very informative for you guys. Today I'm going to be talking about the very controversial Black Ops Cold War Open Beta. And what we know about the game so far is what we see on the Open Beta. But what I'm going to be diving into is more of like my opinions and maybe some other people that are scared to voice their opinion because it's a decent game and all these big YouTubers are hating on it. But I'm here to give my honest review. I've been a COD player for over 7 years, and here we go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some old gameplay a few days ago I recorded up on the screen, and I'm just going to talk through my opinions on the game and why I think it's actually a really good COD. Alright, so here we go. We're going to dive into some of the biggest pros of the game and the biggest cons of the game. And I guess all I have to do is start off with number one. Number one, I love the gameplay dynamic, okay? Moving away from traditional COD camping, oh, I can camp all game and get a million kills, and oh, guess what? And everybody I'm playing with is horrible, so I'm going to get a million kills in a game. Okay, that's point number one. I'm glad. I'm a rusher at heart. All the guys I play with, we rush in, obviously to strategically placing ourselves, not camping, but we do rush in and we try to get the dub aggressive. That's us. That's me and my boys. And I think that's always been COD, right? For me, at least. It's been rushing in, trying to get the kill streaks as fast as you can. It's an amazing feeling. Okay, when you're just camping in a corner all game, there's no skill involved. And so I think this game really brings out everything. It brings out really good players. It's going to challenge a lot of really pro players to actually do better than what they are and see if they're actually pro. And I really like that dynamic. Everyone's hating on skill-based matchmaking. And yes, I do think it needs to be toned down. But at this point, I have not seen it hinder my game whatsoever. Yes, it's a little more sweaty. I mean, that's just the nature of a more competitive game, which is fine with me. Because honestly, COD has been so, how do I put it, kind of lazy over the last couple of years. At least this is my opinion. A con to that is the skill-based matchmaking is kind of nuts. I haven't seen it firsthand, but I've seen some people play, and they're very unfairly matched with people. So maybe they need to tone that down, and I completely understand that. My second point is I love the map design. The maps are incredible, and honestly, a lot of people haven't been talking about haven't been talking about the maps as frequently as they have been skill-based matchmaking. It seems like that's all these people can talk about. Honestly, it's some of the best map design, at least so far, the 4 maps we've seen. Miami, amazing map. Satellite, incredible map, okay? Yes, Satellite is sniper heavy, but honestly, every COD has a map like that, if you're being honest with yourself. And what I really don't understand about this game is how every other COD is like this. Every release, it's like, hey, this is a bad game, or oh, this and this and this, but why? And then seemingly a few months later, everybody loves the game. And that is what I'm really confused about. But anyways, we'll get to that later. Well, actually, that brings me to my next point. The COD community is so toxic. And everybody knows what I'm saying here. It's like, if there's something to complain about, they're going to complain about it. Anyways, I'm just rambling on. But what I really think about the game is I love the map design. The sound design is really good to me. A lot of people are complaining about it, but I really like the sound design. I really like the sounds of the explosions. The footsteps are a little bit loud. If they could tone that down maybe a little bit. But then again, guys, this is an open beta. So things are going to not be perfect, right? Modern Warfare open beta wasn't perfect. And since we're talking about Modern Warfare, amazing game. And I think it really set the bar pretty high. And maybe that's why people are, not impressed. But let me tell you something. Black Ops Cold War is going to be amazing. If not for multiplayer, definitely zombies. But I really like the multiplayer, and I really think it's a good competitive change for Call of Duty. The next kind of point I want to make is it just kind of feels natural. I don't know. For me, it's like I've played all the Black Ops, right? Every single one. Really getting heavy in Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3. I did play some Black Ops 4, and, it wasn't the best game, but I did enjoy parts of it. And what I have to say is, if I could pretty much place this game as like, hey, it's most like this game with a little bit of this game. Now, tell me if I'm wrong, but I would probably say it's most like Black Ops 2, maybe with a little bit of Black Ops 3 inside. I don't think it's even close to Black Ops 4. You know, they really brought a lot to the table. They took what they learned from Modern Warfare, some of the things like edit class loadouts in-game. I really like the health bars. A lot of people don't like that. I'm a fan of that. I want to know when someone's one-shot, that kind of stuff. But like I said, it's completely subjective, and this is my review. And I wanted to put a review out there that wasn't completely negative, so that someone that actually is looking to buy the game, all they see is, oh, skill-based matchmaking, this, and this. Okay, skill-based matchmaking to a point is good. Yes, I do agree. It is a little crazy, but skill-based matchmaking pretty much ensures that if someone's new and they're not that good at the game, they can learn, they can get better at COD, and then they can have actually more fun when they're actually good, and then they get in lobbies with people that are good. Okay, and so that's kind of, you know, my opinion on that. I think Zombies 2 is going to be really well done. I'm glad they're scrapping the old story and kind of starting anew. They kind of needed that in the franchise. Black Ops 4 Zombies was not that good. I only liked one map, and it was a map that the Titanic map or whatever it was, and it wasn't even that good. And so I'm really hyped for Zombies, and we're gonna see a lot of Zombies content on this channel because I love Zombies. But that leads me to my next point: is how does this compare to Modern Warfare for me? Okay, Modern Warfare is an incredible game. I really liked it, and me and my buddies, we grinded it like crazy. Now, saying that is, I am on PC, and it did not run the best on PC. When it ran, it was great, but there was a lot of issues, some dev errors, this and that. I couldn't use my RAM at the right speed, or I can't have Discord open. What is that? So going forward, I really want to see this game evolve into something that's really optimized for PC, and there's not random quits. There's nothing worse than getting into a gunfight match with your buddy and getting quitted out of the game when you're about to win, and then he's there by himself. So that's my opinion. I just hope it's not buggy. Maybe it ruined the taste of Modern Warfare a little bit for me. Don't get me wrong, it was a great game. But what I think is people are going with the expectation that this is Modern Warfare. It's not. There's two games. Yes, the same publisher, but Modern Warfare is its own game. Black Ops is its own game. Black Ops has always been more arcadey, a little bit more well, Modern Warfare has been competitive in the past, and I'm glad they brought the competitiveness to Black Ops. It's amazing. And so my overall opinion on the game is it has the potential to be really good. And if you're wondering about pre-ordering or whatever, play the free beta. I know there's only one more day, but test it out, see how you like it. But in my eyes, it's pretty good. It's a good COD. So my last kind of point I wanted to make is, when did we stop having fun playing video games? And I think that's the biggest thing, right? Only in 2020 can you like a video game and be made fun of for it. And it's so real, and I'm not trying to be like this, but there's so many people I have talked to that when they first played the open beta, they're like, I love this game. They watched a few videos, like, oh, I hate this game. Okay. There's definitely some influencing going on there. If you play a game and you have fun playing it, then that's all that matters, correct? Like, when did it become, hey, everyone else's opinion is over mine? And that's why I wanted to make this video, because there's not really positive reviews on YouTube, and I kind of wanted to give more of a positive light to this game, because I think it has a lot of potential, and I think it's going to be a good COD. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think it's going to be amazing. And from what I've seen so far, it's a really good game. And so, and that's another thing I want to talk about is, I have not played that much Warzone, and that's fine, but it seems like the majority of the Modern Warfare community has went to Warzone, and I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. But it's like me and my buddy were talking about the other night. You paid $60 for the game. Like, say the people that already had Call of Duty, the ones that didn't play for free for just Warzone, they paid $60 for the game, and all they play is Warzone. You're not playing the game that you paid for. You're playing a free extension of that game. And it seems like overlapping with Cold War, that's all people want. Oh, where's the Warzone? Where's the Warzone? Listen, Battle Royales are great. I play a lot of them. Warzone was not my favorite, but it was a good game. We had some fun, right? Now, why is that the most important thing when they're releasing a completely different game? And that's what I don't understand, right? And I really don't get that. Is you're not buying Warzone when you buy this game, so don't expect to get like a better Warzone or whatever, because Warzone's free. Okay, you're buying Black Ops, and it's always been Black Ops. You're buying the multiplayer, you're buying the campaign, and you are buying zombies. And that should be the most important thing to people. And that's what I try to think about when I go in. Not, hey, is this free-to-play Warzone going to be amazing because it's free to play? I paid $60 for this game, not Warzone. And so I'm glad they have the addition of Warzone because it's good for the players, but it's kind of a waste of money if you think about it. If you're just buying this for the next iteration of Warzone or this and this and this, not really a good investment. And like the people that bought Modern Warfare and all they play is Warzone now, like you just kind of wasted your money. That's just my opinion. But anyways, guys, I really appreciate everyone watching and checking out this video. If you guys like my review or if you have anything to say about it, please leave it in the comments. I'm going to do a lot more of these real reviews, and I'm going to give you guys a lot of gameplay on the new zombies, a lot of gameplay on the multiplayer, and I'm really psyched to start this YouTube channel. I have a Twitch, and I'll link that down below. If you want to check me out, I stream every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Or, sorry, Monday, Wednesday, Saturday. I'm sorry, guys. Sometimes I stream Friday. So, thank you so much for watching, and I hope all of you have a great day. Peace.